Okay, let's give it the old test 1 2 1 2. So I think YouTube has about a 10-second delay. So, yep, that's what I needed to know. Okay, let's give it the old test 1 2 1 2. Okay, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lick of Clay, and we are back for LeMans Ultimate, and we are doing a bronze daily race. I've stated a long time ago that I was pretty much done with the daily races, unless it was a GTE class, and that's exactly what this is. For the second straight week, we've got a GTE race. Just when I thought LeMans Ultimate was probably going to abandon the GTE cars, because we've been seeing more than enough LMP3 cars. And so even though this is a GTE class race, I hope tonight won't be my how do I say this? Probably just outright say it. Depending on how this goes, this could be my last bronze race across the board. As the title suggests, I think idiot drivers are going to destroy LeMans Ultimate. I've been feeling this way for a while, but I've been trying to avoid saying it. And for those of you that watched my stream of the 8 hours of Bahrain, you guys know I only made it 2.5 hours before I retired the car. An idiot, he pit maneuvered me, and I will actually show it to you guys. And then I will show you what happened to me yesterday. It's actually taking a little bit. Jeez. It normally doesn't take that long.
At BoneMod1 said, hello /
BoneMod, how are you? Okay, so let me go find his name. This guy right here, S. Clue. I think his name is Sima Clue or something like that. We're going to put the camera on him. Now for this race, this was the 8 hours of Bahrain. I qualified 6th. So this is the guy I had an incident with. This was Sunday. And And I'll show you guys what happened yesterday after I get done showing you guys this one. It must happen the next lap. Speed it up a little bit. Okay, so I think this is where it happened. Did he already hit me? Give me a second, folks. Okay, there, yeah, we're coming up on it because I'm up there. I'm right here in this Ferrari. He's two cars back, so let me put it back on him. Right there, that was already a questionable move right there, diving underneath like that, pushing him wide. Now, right here, you guys see that I'm in front of him. Right here, you guys see that I'm in front of him. So, here we go. We already had the wreck because I'm in 25th place, so I already missed when the wreck happened. Because I think the wreck happened on lap 1. See, there I am right there. Like the way he's fishing around. And here we go. This is where the accident happened because it involved this Lexus in front of us. Right here, he tried to go up underneath me and sent me right into that Lexus. At that point, I became pissed. And right here, I tried to squeeze him into the wall. And then he brake checked me and sent me into the wall. Okay, so look at this right here. He made an effort to go underneath me like that, and then to make it even worse, he went inside and then straightened the car out. So him hitting me was definitely going to happen. And I'm pinched between him and another car. Now the way he hit me, I end up knocking J-Mark off the track. And I was absolutely fuming. And then I proceeded to try to pinch him right here, just to let him know I was mad, and he slowed down just so he could pit maneuver me. He slowed down, let my car get in front of him, and then took me out, spun me around, and sent me into the wall. All right, so that was Sunday. Now let me show you guys what happened yesterday. So this was in a GTE race at Monza. We know what happens at Monza. And once again, this was on lap 1, turn 1. I think it might have been, I think it was actually this, it might have been this Aston that caused all the chaos. Oh, I'll run it back if it's not this car. But I'm in the Corvette, two spots up. You see El Clay right there. You see him right there. So this is me. Okay, so yeah, it was one of these, like, yeah, that Jay Shepard right there already didn't like the way he was, I didn't like the way he was defending, so. Try to go around him right there, and then he made that sudden move right there. I didn't like that. I hope I got the right replay. there. So I think it's the Aston Martin behind us. He dive bombed. So look at this. Yeah, so that Jay Shepard, who was driving defensively earlier, I think he retaliated. So let's go inside his car. He can see that I'm behind him. And so what I think happened here,
at Hanny C63 said, "Hey Lincoln, how are you doing? Some GTE races at Spa today?"
Yeah, I'm going to do a GTE race at Spa today, but depending on how it plays out, it could be my last one. Eventually, I'm going to get to where I'm at, where how I'm feeling about LeMans Ultimate these days. I mean, you guys kind of know how I feel. You guys might have seen it from our private conversations, but so okay. Here comes the dive bomber. Jay Shepard gets spun around, and right here, he had his left tire turned full. So what I think he was trying to do, this Jay Shepard guy, I think he was trying to hit Malta for hitting him at the chicane, and he missed him and got me instead. We've got 8 minutes. The terrible driving on LeMans Ultimate has reached a boiling point with me, and there's some things that I had to think about. Like, okay, what has attracted the dirty drivers to LeMans Ultimate? And then, and I guess let me back up a little bit. LeMans has more of a problem with idiot drivers than dirty drivers. And you can't stop it, because bad driving is happening across the board on all sims. No matter what kind of report system you put in place, no matter what type of penalty system you put in place, you're going to have bad drivers in every game. But one thing that I have thought about, iRacing, it's known for some dirty driving and some idiots. ACC, known for having idiots in there. GT7 and Forza, that's already a given. LeMans Ultimate, now it's known for having idiots and dirty drivers in there. And now I'm starting
at
to hear
Aman
about
YF6PR said, I remember when you got plumb fed up with GT7 a year or so ago. Maybe it's time for some erasing.
As I was just saying, hey man, it's nothing I can do about it. But I did realize one thing that I think is going to help me in the future. One thing that I realized is that when a sim first comes out, using LeMans Ultimate as an example, the racing was clean. It was gentleman racing. You know, a guy knows he's going to get overtaken. He don't fight it. He just lets it happen and then tries to, figure out where's a good place to attack to try to get that spot back. As LeMans Ultimate gained popularity, the pattern that I noticed was the big name YouTubers and Twitch streamers started slowly coming over to LeMans Ultimate as ACC was dying. As that started happening, then the dirty and idiot drivers started showing up. So I think what's happening here is I think the idiot and dirty drivers are following the big YouTubers. It happened with ACC. ACC was in early access. When ACC first launched, people was calling it a brokey, buggy, dog shit, all kinds of stuff. But as the game started to improve and the game started to gain popularity, the aliens started making their way over to ACC, and over time we started getting idiots and dirty drivers. It was already a given that it was going to happen in the public lobbies, but Low Fuel Motorsports saved ACC. And Low Fuel Motorsports is where the aliens were doing most of their racing. And then that's slowly but surely the idiots and dirty drivers started showing up in Low Fuel Motorsports. Same thing happened all over again with LeMans Ultimate. And I originally said this on GT7, but I'm starting to think that it's getting that way across all sim racing games. And that is, like, using GT7 as the example. The B class on GT7 is the worst class of any racing game that I've ever seen, because these guys are dirty, but they know how to drive. And I'm thinking to myself, why are you guys trying so hard? To the point where you're doing whatever it takes to win and getting dirty. And, and I think what's happening is, especially in the B class on GT7, I think these guys want to get to the A class so bad in the hopes that they might get a chance to race against Rory Alexander or Super GT or Jimmy Broadbent or something like that, so that they can say that they raced against those guys. And I think it's to the point where I think they will do anything to get to the A class. I mean, like, the D class is full of people using controllers, people that don't know how to drive. The carnage is expected. The B class, they know how to drive, but they're not as fast as the aliens. I made it to A class once on GT7, and the dirty drivers, I had a couple of bad races when I was in the A class on GT7. I had a couple of bad races. I fell back down to the B class.
Said, erasing isn't perfect for sure, but it seems the people I race with are trying to get somewhere, and that requires some finesse with the penalty system.
Yeah. Agreed. So yeah, I had a couple of bad races. I fell down the B, and then that dropped me right into the hornet's nest of dirty drivers. And every race I had been in on GT7, somebody did something dirty or reckless. And now I've been knocked back down to C class on GT7. I did a stream last Monday. I got taken out and I ended the stream. If I was streaming, I ended the stream right then and there, because I didn't have the energy for it. I just didn't have the energy to do another race only to get taken out. I'm starting to, when I left when I left GT7, I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't spend all this time practicing just so I can get taken out on turn one. LeMans Ultimate is at that point with me now. And I think the same thing that I said about GT7 is starting to happen with LeMans Ultimate. As LeMans Ultimate gets more and more popular and the big names make their way over here to LeMans Ultimate, I think they were followed by the dirty racers and the idiots hoping to get their rank high enough that they might get lucky enough to get on the track with Jardier or UCOG or somebody. And because of the dirty and the idiot driving, I am forever stuck in Silver 1. I'm always bouncing between Bronze 3 and Silver 1. I came close to making it to Silver 2 once, but like I just can't get there. I can't overcome these dirty and idiot drivers. So this race is about to start in 20 seconds. I expect the same thing to happen here. I expect a huge
At
wreck on turn one.
DJ_Stevens said, "You're right, you can't stop it. The only thing you can do is get in the front of the grid for qualifying and hope for the best /."
Yeah, but I mean, you would be right, but like getting, as far as those people saying, well, you need to get faster, that's easier said than done. In my case, I would consider myself a B-class driver, a B+ or an A-. If I'm already up there, it is very, very hard to get to like a A+ rating or something like that. And then not to mention that these aliens are using setups that I think might be borderline cheating. Now, I'm going to tell you after this race is over, so please stay with me on this. After this race is over, I'm going to tell you how I think we can reduce the dirty racing, not just in Le Mans Ultimate, but across the board on all racing games. Oh, my teammate, Henez Katoni is in here. Speaking of which, this weekend we have the 4 hours of Imola for a driver swap race. It is one of my favorite tracks, and it is one of the tracks that I have success at. So I've asked the team, does anybody want to do the race? And Henez Katoni is interested in the race. So I think we might be doing that race this weekend. It's only a 4-hour race. So I think that'll be cool. So yeah, like please stick around, because after this race, I'm going to tell you how I think that the dirty driving across the board
All
can
clear
be
on
reduced.
pit exit. You can push now. Your brakes are
just
cold.
in
Let's get some
Le Mans
heat.
Ultimate.
At DJ_Stevens said, "Racing is no different than life. People doing things the right way usually don't get rewarded for their hard work most of the time.
You got that right.
It's the conniving and cheating that puts people
That's the
on
end of
top."
the session. P1.
You know what? And you know what's crazy for me to say this? Le Mans Ultimate is still my favorite race. It's still my favorite sim, despite all the damn carnage that happens in this game. And actually, what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but I think it may possibly be a good thing if the idiots and the dirty drivers destroy Le Mans Ultimate. For the sake of clean racing coming back to this game, it might actually be a good thing that the idiots and dirty drivers destroy this game. I'm going to explain why when this race is over.
Pit front exit looks clear. Okay, Clay, we've got 7 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
At DJ_Stevens said, GL bro will be here practicing for Bathurst and Daytona.
Oh, nice. Good luck. In addition to explaining how I think the dirty drivers, the dirty and the idiot drivers can go away, I'm also going to explain what I think the devs can do to help reduce it. Because I think they do get part of the blame, believe it or not.
B16. Alright, Clay, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. New fastest lap for Greg, 2:19.21. New fastest lap for Mazzato, 2:18.00.
That was horrible.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Tyres are okay. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I'm actually losing time in areas where I think I should be gaining it.
The guy behind has just done a 220.56. Position. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. That's the end of the session, E10.
Losing time in areas where I think I should be gaining it. To 219.7. Not happy with my time, but not upset with it either.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
This being a 12 laps should be enough. Oh shoot, 9.5. All right. Somebody said they're just going to start from the
Formation
pit
lap
lane.
has started.
Where's my teammate, Mr. Catoni? Oh, shit.
At Nora8482 said, "Good luck, my dude."
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Green. Car right. Right side's clear. Clear right. Yellow flag, sector 1. On your right side's clear. It looks like Valent has gone off in La Source. Clear left. Clear left. Clear left. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. We think Homo and Valent have gone off in no name. Green flag in sector 2.
No!
Okay, Clay, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Yellow. On your clear right.
That's my teammate driving the identical car. But I think he already got damage.
Right side, clear right. Sector 2 is now yellow. Green flag, sector 2. We can see Valent has crashed in Le Coupe. The guy in front is Roman. Just done a 218.07. B13. Defend hard, make them work for it. Clear right. Don't let him get away. Okay, Clay, the next car is Ryan.
Damn, Tony is caught in a fight up there. Oh shit! That's on me.
We think that Valent has gone off. You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
That's on me. He
Green
was
flag
going.
Sector 2.
He was going slower through. He was going through there slower than I thought he would be. I was carrying more speed in there. I thought. I mean, the way he went out of his way to get in front of me, I would have thought he would have been carrying his speed through those corners, but he was slow in that corner. And the thing about it was, I was just coasting. So I wasn't on the throttle when I hit him.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Oh shit.
Sector 1 is clear. We think that Como and Stevens binned it.
Left wheel is damaged.
P18, you're all over the place. Come on, man, get your head back together.
So that's on me.
Sector 1 is yellow. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. The gap to P17 ahead is increasing. It's now 5.9 seconds. Green flag Sector 1. Green flag Sector 2. Front is now 5.5. flag in Sector 1, 17th place. Green flag in Sector 1. It looks like Martin has gone off in La Source. Alright Clay, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. That's half distance. Yellow flag Sector 2.
I think I took significant damage too. Got front bumper and left suspension in the front.
Sector 2 is clear. The car ahead is Martin. Car is Greg. Gap to Greg. Ahead is now 0.5.
Serve a penalty. I was gonna say, there ain't no way he go into the Pistons finish.
15th place.
He's on mediums in front of me. Hopefully I can catch him.
Within the track limits. Okay, Clay, the next car is Martin. You're reeling E14 in. The gap is now 2.8. He's slow into the chicane. focus on the exits. We can go faster here. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Yellow flag. Sector 2 is green. The gap in front is now 2.5 seconds. V14. The gap to Martin ahead is now 2.8. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. One more lap to go.
5, 9. Oh shit.
Okay, Clay, we just cut the track. Mazzato is the winner.
Damn, that lift killed me. When I was going wide, I had to lift.
That's it. We're done.
That's all on
bad
me.
luck, Clay. Okay, pit stop requested.
That's all on me. I hit that car from behind. Where did my teammate finish? Where did Mr. Catoni finish? He took 9th. And his fastest lap was a 2:19.7. The guy that won did a 2:18 flat. Shit. But yeah, that race I can live with that one because I guess everybody was
At Amen YF6PR said, "Good race, man."
That was unfortunate because like I was right there in the middle of the pack, and then the guy that I hit in front of me, I was coasting. But I think what might have happened is I think he might have been going through the chicane in second, and I was going in there through the chicane in third, so the car was coasting and carrying more speed. Let's get registered for the next race real quick. That starts in 21 minutes. We'll go ahead and register for it anyway. Hopefully my teammate runs again. Okay, so let's talk about getting back to the dirty idiot driver thing. You know what? We got 20 minutes. Let me grab a drink. Sit tight. When I come back, I'm going to explain two things. I'm going to explain how I think the devs get a slight bit of the blame, and what I think that can happen that will reduce the dirty racing, not some like the idiot driving and shit like that. Idiot driving, dirty, whatever you want to call it. I think I'll explain what I think could possibly happen that could reduce it across the board on all sim games and not just LeMans Ultimate. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's talk about that situation where I think that the devs get a little bit of the blame, and that is with the slipstream. The slipstream in this game is almost non-existent. I mean, you have to get a good run. You have to get a good exit out of the apex. You have to be on top of the car in front of you, and you almost have to get bumper to bumper with them before you even see the slipstream working. I was under the impression that in real life racing, that if you're within a second of the car in front of you, the the natural slipstream, you would be inside the slipstream if you were within 1 second of the car in front of you. Um, Whereas in this game, like I said, it's almost non-existent. I think if the devs were to add a little more slipstream to this game, you'd have less wrecks. And I say that because with things the way they are right now, with the slipstream being almost non-existent, it forces drivers to take stupid chances at corners. So if the slipstream basically isn't there and they can't get you on the straights, they're going to try to make their move in the corners. And it could end badly if there's one or two more cars already there in front of you, and you decide to take that chance and try to dive bomb in the corner, hit the brakes late, whatever. I think if they improved the slipstream, where you could, if you got good momentum coming out of the corners, and you have a legitimate shot at overtaking someone on the straights by way of slipstream, I think you would have a situation where drivers would wait until they get to the straights to try to overtake you, versus taking a stupid chance in corners. So it's like, if the game has enough slipstream and I've got the right setup and I'm carrying momentum out of the corner and I know I can overtake this guy on the straights in front of me, why even take a chance of trying to get him in the corners? But if there's no slipstream, then yeah, that's where you got to try to get him. Your choices are, you can try to pressure him and see if you can spook him and get him to go wide, or you could try to go underneath him and run the risk of destroying his race as well as your own. So I think they need to improve the slipstream by about that much, and I think it would promote more overtakes on the straights rather than people trying to do dumb shit in the corners. Now, here's
at
how I think...
YF6PR said, makes sense.
Thanks. Now, here's how I think that the dirty and the idiot driving can go down across the board. I think we are getting ready to enter, even though there's like a lot of idiot and dirty driving across the board, we're still getting ready to enter a golden era of sim racing, because by this time next year, we're going to have so many sim racing games out there, new and old. I mean, we've got Rensport just came out of early access. We've got Project Motor Racing coming up a week from today. We still have the Endurance Motor Series coming. They said it was supposed to happen this year, but I don't think it's going to happen until sometime next year. So that's 3 more sims. Project Motor Racing, Project Motor, I'm having a brain fire. Project Motor Racing, Endurance Motor Series, and Rensport just now coming out of early access. We also have NASCAR 25 that just happened not too long ago. We got the Race Room update that happened not too long ago that's put Race Room in a better spot. We've gotten content from the historical content from Automobilista 2 that's got a lot of people going over there. We still have iRacing. So sim racers are going to be eating good. There's going to be a lot of sims to choose from. And what I think that's going to do is make everybody spread out to all the different sims. And while there would be less people, there's also would be less idiots and less dirty drivers. So right now, I think what we're dealing with is, let me try to explain it this way. What I think has been happening. I already said it. That I think the idiots and the dirty drivers are chasing the aliens, hoping to be on the same track with them someday. And I had earlier this today, I was thinking of back in the days when I used to hang at the nightclubs. I back in the days when I was young, I used to hang out at nightclubs that had a mixed crowd and played, mixed music, top 40 music. And those clubs had a pleasant atmosphere. People were friendly, what have you. And then as the club got more
At
popular,
DJ_Stevens said, yes, let's get the dumb people off my games.
exactly. So as the nightclub started to become more popular, more and more people started to come in there. And as more and more people started to come into the nightclub, the music started to change. Now it went from top 40 to R&B and hip hop, and eventually worked its way to playing some gangster rap in there. And as the music changed, so did the crowd. So now, instead of having a top 40 mixed crowd in there, now we starting to see a hip hop crowd show up in there. And eventually, as the gangster rap music started getting played, the thugs started showing up in there. And when the thugs started showing up in there, that's when the trouble started, the fighting and all that shit. But what I happened to notice was that shortly after the thugs showed up in there, the hood rats started showing up in there. And I started noticing this pattern from club to club to club to club all over the city. So the conclusion that I came to was that the hood rats loved the thugs. So the hood rats was chasing the thugs with no, I think the thugs was trying to come after the more, what's the word I'm looking for? More clean woman, but the hood rats was chasing after the thugs. So I think that's what's happening with the sim racing here. The aliens are the elite. They're the best in the world. And anybody who thinks they're good at sim racing wants to go up against the aliens. They want to be able to say they was in the same race with Jardier or UCOG or Kevin Sicleri, or, and then over there on the GT7 side, I think some of those dirty drivers, idiot drivers that are in the B class, they are desperately trying to get to the A class so they can say that they raced against Rory Alexander, Super GT, Jimmy Broadbent, et cetera, et cetera. And so what I started noticing is that as some of these sims got more popular, as I was saying, it attracted the aliens, and then the aliens show up, and shortly after the aliens get there, the idiots and the dirty drivers show up right behind them. So that's the conclusion that I've come to, that the dirty drivers and the idiots are chasing the aliens, almost acting like they're starstruck or something like that, hoping to get on the track with with an alien or a big name YouTuber. So, and again, nowhere is that more obvious with GT7, because in the B class,
At DJ_Stevens
they will do anything.
Said, these people will never be on the same track. You have to put in the work and time like everyone else. That's like a normal person saying I'm going straight to F1 without doing prior disciplines.
You would be right, but the thing about it is, using GT7 as the example, I was saying that GT7 is the worst class in any game that I've ever seen, because these guys are dirty, but they know how to drive. They know exactly how to take you out. Whereas like in the D class like the D class in GT7, a lot of these guys are using controllers. A lot of them can't drive. A lot of them are using, entry level wheels, all that kind of shit. So the carnage is to be expected in a D class, but in a B class, these guys know how to drive. The races could be clean. They are capable of driving clean. The difference is they're just not as fast as the aliens. But I think in an effort to be able to get in the same ball field with the aliens, they will do whatever it takes to gain rank to get to the A class. And that means pinballing people off the track and what have you. So So yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty obvious in GT7. I think the B class drivers are um, doing whatever it takes to try to get to the A class. So again, that takes me back to what I was trying to say, that with all these other racing games coming up, it'll spread everybody out. And then hopefully we won't see this dumbass idiot driving. At least we'll hope we'll see it go down, rather than like right now, all the idiot driving right now is concentrated on LeMans Ultimate and iRacing, because ACC's dead. You see a dirty driver on ACC, he might be the only person on the track. Race room hasn't grown enough yet for this to be a big problem over there. So right now, iRacing and LeMans Ultimate are regarded as the best games, the best sim racing titles out there. So that's where the aliens are at, and that's where I think, as far as games that's considered to be simulation and hardcore, the best drivers are on LeMans Ultimate and iRacing, and some of the biggest idiots are over there. Going back to GT7 and Forza, what happens over there is to be expected. I mean, because their player base is huge; it's in the millions. So and then the bottom feeders that's in the D class and shit like that. Yeah, that stuff is to be expected. So now that I got that out of the way, I'll at least do one more lap. One more race, rather. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, my race history isn't showing up. Don't tell me we got a server issue. Yeah, look at that. I got no stats. That's weird. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, we got a problem. Yep. You know what? While we got time, I'm going to shut the game down and then restart it, because I've seen this shit happen before. Yeah, obviously something's going on. There we go. So just by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I'm still silver. But I mean, I did what I expected to do. You were expected to finish 14th. Now, that's one thing I somewhat don't like about ranking systems. If they have an expectation of you finishing somewhere and you meet that expectation, it seems to me like you should get some sort of rank for it, some sort of positive rank. I was expected to finish 14th. That's exactly what I did. The way a lot of these rank systems work on a lot of these sims, it doesn't matter where you were expected to finish. The bottom line is, in most cases, you have to finish in the top half of the field in order to get rank. So if there's 20 cars in the split, you would have to finish 10th or better in order to get rank. So if you're expected to finish 18th and you finish 15th, you're still going to lose rank. You have to finish 10th or better in order to gain rank. And I just think that's something that it shouldn't be that way. If I'm expected to finish 14th, like what it shows right there, you were expected to finish 14th, and that's exactly what I did. Instead, I've lost rank because of it. So races like that last one that I just did, I guess shows that maybe there's still hope, at least with the GTEs. One of the reasons why I choose the GTE class is the cars are a little bit faster. They're on soft tires, so they take corners a little bit better. And because they don't have ABS, the drivers have to respect the car, because if they hit the brakes late, especially on cold tires, they're going to slide right off the track because they'll lock up the wheels. Project Motor Racing, as part of a pre-order bonus, they're giving you, oh, there it is. And there's Catoni, my teammate, is back in this race. Excellent. As part of a pre-order bonus for Project Motor Racing, they are giving you 6 GTE cars. They are giving you the Corvette C7 and C8, the Porsche 911 RSR, which I'm very, very curious to hear how that car is going to sound, because the Porsche 911 RSR on Automobile Lister 2 is the best sounding Porsche.
At DJ_Stevens said, the ranks don't move for expected finish because just like any other SBM, it's to keep you hooked on playing the game so they can to make money off of you. That's really what it comes down to.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So to finish what I was saying about this Project Motor Racing thing is that there's going to be so many different classes of cars in Project Motor Racing now. What I'm hoping that they do is have it set up Forza Motorsports style. When you go into the multiplayer on Forza Motorsports, they have like 15 different events going on. And within each event, there's a rotation of tracks. So there's endless events that you can take part in on Forza Motorsports. And I'm hoping that if they do something like that, then I'll be able to take part in Group C races, GTE races. Oh shoot, I'm smoking that shit. I totally overlooked the join event button. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of different car classes on Project Motor Racing. You know, like GT4, I'm not exactly crazy about that, but I'll do it if it comes down to it. But you're going to have like the classes that I'm interested in is a little bit GT4, but GT3, GTE, hypercar, just to name a few. So, oh, I'm ranked 18. I'm definitely going to get some rank out of this because I am definitely going to finish better than 18th unless I get taken out and the car is destroyed. I see Henez lost a little bit of rank too. He's number 9. Let me see. It is 7:30, so it's still somewhat early here. Henez, if you're still watching after this race, if you plan to do one more race, which I think I'm gonna do one more race after this, we can meet up in our private channel in the Discord.
At Bossve said, good night.
All right, boss, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you so much. And have a good evening. So yeah, that last race was pretty cool. Everybody got through turn 1 without
That's
wrecking.
the end of the session, 21st.
Don't get me wrong, I was scared, but at least everybody got through turn 1 without any issues. All right, let's do this.
At Hanny C63 said, sounds good.
All right, excellent, teammate, my friend. Let's do this. Let's do this.
It exit looks clear. We have 7 minutes to set a lap. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Despite that bad finish, I had fun that last race.
Car left, clear left, car left,
At least
clear
nobody
left.
did anything to me that was dirty. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Clear right. E10. Clear left. Clear right. minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
At Holiandonsic 156 said, "What it do, boys, what it do?"
Dan Sark.
Yes, yes, yes.
How's it going?
At Holiandonsic 156 said, "Face red heart shape, face red heart shape, face red heart
Thank
shape."
you, sir.
Fastest lap for Breck, 219.74. Fastest lap for Nerva, 219.29. That lap time was 219.86. There's a new fastest lap for Campbell, 218.78.
At DJ_Stevens said, "Let's go."
Let's go.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. E11.
Lamar Gaskin, thanks for following.
Thank
New
you,
fastest lap for Perez,
Appreciate it.
218.41.
Yeah, I lost time.
That That's the end of the session. B11.
Damn it, I'll let just fly. I lost it. I was on pace to do a 219.4 and went wide. It's all good though, because now I know where I can pick up some extra time at. Fuel. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, let me see. Let's see what Henez did. All right. We're about the same. About a 10th off. So if I could have...
At Hanny C63 said, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Turn the traction control down. So I qualified 13th, so I'll at least get a positive mark for that, but I need to get into the top 10 in order to gain positive rank. Look at that. That's my teammate right behind me, driving the same car that I'm driving. Oops. Where are we at? Because I'm sitting in somebody's Porsche now.
Formation lap has started.
Wait a minute. I'm not in my car. I'm screwed. I accidentally hit it. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, Henez. Because somehow I accidentally ended up in the driver's seat of that Porsche.
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
Green.
Go, nail it. Left or your left. Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places. Come on, Clay. Car right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Car right side's clear. Car right, clear right. On your right, clear right.
Idiot. Guy touched me trying to go underneath me, but fortunately he didn't take me out.
P16. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. The next car is scanning. We think Nino has gone off in La Source. Green flag in Sector 1. Clear left. Nice one, mate. Well done, Clay. The guy in front is Cotoni. Yellow flag, caution. Don't be intimidated, keep him behind you. The leader has just done a 218.14.
I seen him trying to dive.
15 minutes left.
He's gonna try it again.
Alright, Clay, the next car is David. reeling David in. The gap is 0.26.
I'm going to
Clear right. Don't panic.
I went wide, so and he was coming through, so.
The guy ahead is Marciniak, P15.
Oh shit, he got past him clean.
Point limits. Harry is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.122. You're reeling David in. The gap's now 0.30. Okay, Clay. The next car is David. Clear left. Come on, keep pushing. 16th place. The driver in front of us is Harry. The gap to David in front is now 0.6. Yellow flag, sector 3. Green flag, sector 3. Sector 2 is now green. Okay, Clay, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. E14. Right, the guy ahead of us is David. Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Find a way around, we're losing time. Yellow flag.
That was a gift.
Green flag in sector 2. We think David has gone off in turn 9. Okay, Clay, the next car is Cotoni. To V14, behind is now 1.4. Place. You've cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Yellow flag, sector 2. The car in front of us is Greg, green flag in sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 2. E12. gap to P13 behind is now 1.8. Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Vassignac has binned it in the chicane. To go, 2 minutes. Sector 3 is now clear. One more to go. That last lap was at 220.61. Sector 2 is green. The gap to P11 ahead is now 1.4. Torres is the winner. Okay, pit stop requested. P12. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Hey, what can I say? Just didn't get the job done. 220, what was 219.8? Yep, there you go, Henez. Good stuff. All right, I am going to hop in the Discord private chat and wait for my teammate. You gain driver rank? What the hell? Okay, I'll take it. Gaining rank is better than losing rank every day of the week. Okay, Henez, if you're still watching, I am in the Discord on our private channel, and I will get registered for the next race. "21 minutes, all right." All right, folks, I'm going to grab a drink. I will be right back. All right. So, races like that last one, my pace wasn't very good, but because the race was mostly clean, it was the type of race that makes me want to go back and practice and try to work on some things. Whereas when it's pretty much a good chance that you're going to get taken out at turn one by a dive bomber or idiot or something like that, you almost feel like, why practice if you're going to get taken out anyway? Because I definitely still feel that way about GT7. I don't even bother practicing to try to be faster. Not only that, I'm also, my PlayStation's in my bedroom, and that Logitech G923 that I bought about a month ago, that's in the bedroom. So pretty much I would say that this wheelbase will probably never get connected to my PlayStation again. I don't take it serious enough to put in, I guess to put in the work to try to gain a 10th here or a 10th there. What difference does it make? Because you're going to get wiped out. Now, surprisingly, yesterday I did a race on Forza, and a guy, he hit me and sent me off the track. A dive bomber. And I just figured, okay, typical Forza, so it was typical shit. But the guy waited and gave me the position. So I was shocked. Actually, some race etiquette in Forza. Who would have thought? Let's see if I recognize some of these names. Javier Fernandez looks familiar. Aaron Weber looks familiar. Looks like a name I've seen before. You know what? Let's see if my boy let's see if my boy Eric B the Realist is still live.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good.
All right. Give me a second here, good sir.
Yeah, sure.
Put my headset back on so I can hear you loud and clear.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So how we feeling about Imola this weekend?
Oh yeah. The best day for me would be Saturday. Is that okay for you too? Or
Saturday will work for me. The only time is about
I have Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, so not Friday. I'm not at home, but Saturday or Friday. Yeah.
You said Friday or Saturday?
Sorry. Saturday or Sunday. Sorry.
Okay. Well, let's look at and see if they got the times posted. Registration opens tomorrow. Holy smokes.
Okay. Tomorrow. So, okay. But it starts on Friday as the first race, right?
Registrations open November 20th. Okay, so in any case, if you're looking to do it Friday, I will be home around 3:30 Eastern time.
No, you mean Friday now?
Yeah, that's on Friday. But if you want to do it Saturday.
Yeah, so Saturday or Sunday. Friday, I'm a little bit busy.
Oh, okay. So if you want to do it Saturday, the only time I won't be available is like between 1 p.m. and I'd say maybe 4 p.m. Eastern
Your
time.
time?
Yeah, because I have to go pick my
Yeah.
son up, and he stays he lives almost an hour away from here.
Okay, hold on. 4 p.m. It's 10 p.m. for me. I would think the 4 p.m. it's good for me. So it's 10 p.m. in Germany then, and that would be the best one, I think.
Okay, it's only a 4-hour race, so it'll be over before you know
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah.
So you want to do double stints? That way we both only have to drive once?
How do you like?
I think a double stint will be good.
Okay.
So that way we drive 2 hours each. And
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the best one. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
So would you want to drive first or
Good question. I don't know yet. I mean, it's one of your favorite tracks, right?
Yeah, but
then I would think just you can take the first stint because it's more fun when you have the first stint because you have you're racing the first stint. You know what I mean? Everything is close together, and just drive the first stint. It's more fun for you, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So
okay.
I'll get some laps in this week. Now I'm like the fastest I think I've ever done on this track on a GT in the GT3 was like a 145 something, but I think the last time I actually raced it I was doing like in the 146s.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want, we can have some practice before on the online server.
Okay.
That would be nice too. Yeah. And another question. Sorry, I switched right now. You know, I'm ready for my new PC. I'm most excited for Formula One because I can't play it on a shadow PC because it's EA games are not working on a virtual machine. So, and finally then I can play Formula 125. And how's the experience in VR? Is it good finally, or it's not good?
Well, it runs good. So you don't need a super powerful PC to run it in VR because I can run it at a native 90 frames per second with my PC that has the 3070 Ti.
Okay.
At a resolution of about 2400p. Now on my PC that I'm sitting at right now with the 4090, I can run it easily at 90 frames per second, resolution upscale to like 3500 at epic settings. In fact, I can even run it at 120 frames per second because I've maxed it out before with the Quest 3. But I would rather run it at 90 frames per second and have the extra overhead to use to move, or to play with the graphics or any other apps or OPS or
but
something.
That sounds good. So it's playable, yeah? Because you play 24, 23, 23 or 22 in VR, so that was horrible to play it in VR.
22 was okay. It started out bad, but they optimized it. It kind of happened with 23 and 24. It started out bad when they launched it, but after they patched it, it ended up running pretty good.
All right. Okay.
So it will run. And you saying you got a 5070 Ti?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 5070 Ti. Yeah, right.
So yeah, if you had so that is the equivalent of a 3080 Ti. so maybe even a little bit faster. So you'll be able to run it easy. The only thing
Okay,
is,
cool, nice. That sounds good.
I think, resolution wise, you'll probably be able to run it at 2900, 3000, 3000p. Graphical settings, I would probably run it at about medium, because you really can't see the difference between medium and epic. The only really difference is you notice the reflections more.
Okay.
Like if the car has a glossy paint job, when you're going under lights and stuff like that, you see the lights at Bahrain and stuff. You see the lights reflecting on the body of the car as you go under the lights and stuff. Now, in the biggest problem with the F1 games is like inside the car, everything up close, the picture is really, really sharp. But in the distance, the picture is kind of soft.
Oh, okay.
So it's not razor sharp in the background. But so with the Shadow PC, are you like streaming this game or
With Shadow PC, you mean Formula One?
No, I mean like any of your games, dude. Are you streaming them?
Oh yeah, right.
So if you got a bad internet connection, then oh my goodness. So you're gonna love it when you can finally download the games into your computer and be
I'm
able to
so
run it.
excited for that, to see that.
You're gonna love that, to be able to run all these games, and then and then I'd imagine with you right now, with you streaming games with this Shadow PC, I don't know if any of the games are artifacting, like if you're seeing pixels and like jagged edges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you get that PC, you ain't gonna see that stuff, because you got a Quest 3 with those pancake lenses. The picture is gonna be razor sharp, and when you see Automobile Lister 2 through VR, your eyes, your jaw is gonna drop. Your eyes gonna pop out of your head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited for that, to see that. Oh yeah. And how do you play? Do you play with Link or with virtual desktop?
I
Or
play with Link because even though it's a cord, it's a direct connection. It's the fastest connection. Not only that, with the Link cable, it slows down the drain. Like if you don't use a Link cable, that Quest headset is only going to last for a couple of hours. But if you use a Link cable and the headset has a full charge, it'll last about 4, 5, 6 hours.
yeah. Okay, good. So yeah, I have to buy a Link cable then tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So definitely use a Link cable, because, like I said, the connection is faster. And not only that, if you do it wirelessly using stuff like AirLink or virtual desktop, those stuff, it taxes the PC and it affects your performance. So it'll run better if you use the Link cable.
Yeah, okay, that I will do that. Oh, nice. I'm really so excited for that one. So I don't know, the last time I was so excited, I was a kid.
Yeah, another thing you'll
It's
want
like
to do.
Christmas.
Another thing that you'll want to do is with the Oculus software, what you'll want to do is get the debug tool, and where it says asynchronous space warp, you want to disable that, because then you'll be running native frames. Because if you use a synchronous space warp, it's almost like a DLSS, and things are going to be blurry. So you want to turn off asynchronous space warp, so you'll get native frame rate and the picture will stay sharp. And with you running at a native 90 frames per second, when you go around corners, it'll still be smooth.
Okay.
Because if you're running less than 90 frames per second, everything's cool on the straights. But when you go around corners, things get blurry. But 90 frames per second, native 90 frames, when you go around corner, everything stays sharp everything stays smooth.
Okay, nice. Okay, good.
So
Good to know. Thank you.
So yeah, you're gonna once you get this computer, you're gonna do a backflip when you see how much better things look and you see how much better things run.
Yeah. I'm really excited for that.
Mm-hmm. So is this a pre-built computer or you had somebody build it for you?
No, it's a pre-built. Yeah. Yep. So I don't have the know-how, although I don't know so much about computers and hardware.
Man, that's easy. It's easy to build the computer. I think the biggest thing about building a PC is doing the research on the parts that you want to put in there so you can get the best performance out of your PC. So based on what you told me, the 5070 Ti is good. You got 16 gigs of DDR5. No, you got 32. You told me you got 32 gigs of DDR5. That's good because you want DDR5 instead of DDR4 because you'll get more frames out of DDR5. The only thing is the CPU. I think my computer has a AMD 7800 X3D, which at the time that CPU came out, it was the fastest gaming CPU.
Okay.
So at some point,
yeah, okay.
At some point, because the as far as gaming goes, the 7800 is a little bit better than what you got in your PC, but like I guess like the CPU on your PC is better for video editing and all that kind of stuff from what I looked up on it. So you still got it. They're still both good PCs, but they're still good CPUs. But that's just something like if you ever want to start upgrading the PC in the future, 7800 X3D, or I think the 90. I think the current one with AMD, I think is like the 9800 X3D. I think that's the top one right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're definitely gonna get much better than what you had with the Shadow PC.
Oh yeah. I'll be right back. Just the race are starting now. I'll be right back. 1 minute.
All right, race is starting.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's try to go out with a bang. These driver swap races on LeMans Ultimate, I would love nothing better for them to give us a GTE race, a 4-hour GTE race. I would absolutely love that. Now, from what I understand with Project Motor Racing, I guess the endurance racing, like the driver swap, it won't be there at launch. I guess it'll be there later. Same thing with the VR, it won't be there day one. But because they're giving you the GTEs as a pre-order bonus, I'm still going to have the game day one, and I'll still stream it day one. But if they do, it may be possible for me to still play the game in VR, because if the VR plugin is already baked into the game, then I may be able to access the VR the same way I did with LeMans Ultimate when it first came out. I was able to access the VR, but it was not optimized. It was there, but it didn't look good. But I still did it anyway because VR is the way I race. So that could be the case with Project Motor Racing. When it launches, the VR could be hidden. It may possibly be hidden, and I may be able to access it, but it probably won't look good because it won't be optimized, but I don't care. I'll do it anyway. If it runs good, I'll run with it. What stall is this? Wait a minute, where's Henez at? Oh, he's ranked number 2. So right there, that Corvette that's his Corvette right there that I'm looking at. And it looks like the #1 guy next to him, because you see the stall numbers right there. That's #1 where that yellow Corvette is.
That's the end of the session, P17.
Is that stall #1? And it looks like Henez, his car was sitting in stall #2. So this race, I'm ranked 12th instead of 14.
I'm back.
All right. You are ranked.
Damn, I'm ranked #2.
Yep.
Damn,
Yep.
I just can't lose. I just can't lose rank. Shit. No. No.
I've been down that road before too. I'm into a GTE race and I'm ranked #1 and I'm like qualified 15th.
15th?
Yeah, I've done that before, like in a GTE race, the GT3s. There was a couple of sessions where I was ranked #1 and I was so slow I qualified 15th.
All right.
They're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Damn, I love GTEs are so much better or nicer than GT3s. I love GTEs.
Same here. That's why I think that I'm going to be playing a lot of Project Motor Racing. Did you order that game?
Not yet, but I want. Maybe the days, the next days. But it's not in VR.
No, but
right?
Still pre-order it anyway because they are giving you 6 GTEs as a pre-order bonus.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, then I have to do this.
Here's
Really?
the cars they're going to give you. They're going to give you the Corvette C7, the Corvette C8, the Aston Martin, the Porsche 911 RSR. So I mentioned 2 Corvettes, the Porsche, the Aston Martin. So that's 4 cars. The Ford GT and the BMW M.2.
Oh, nice. Okay, then.
Yeah, they give you some
just
good cars
for
that.
pre-order, yeah?
Yep. Those 6 cars are free just for pre-ordering it. The game is $60 US. So don't wait. Even though the VR isn't there, don't wait. Pre-order it now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I do that later. Really, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
That,
But you still.
ho-
Go ahead.
hopefully they get VR soon. Hopefully.
I was about to say, you still might be able to play it in VR, even though it's not there.
Yeah.
Because I did it with LeMans Ultimate. When LeMans Ultimate first came out,
Yeah,
they
me
said the
too,
VR
me
wasn't
too.
there. Yeah, I was able to access the VR. It wasn't optimized. It didn't look good, but I was still able to use it.
Yep.
So maybe the same
like
thing
me.
will happen with Project Motor Racing. So maybe even though the VR isn't there, you still might be able to access it anyway.
Yep.
Forget about that. It'll probably just polish out. 16th place. All right, Clay. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Let's go.
Great. 12th this time.
Fastest lap for Beninka, 218.87. That's a new fastest lap for Baron, 218.86.
Guy did a 218.8 with the Corvette.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
The guy in front has just done a 218.95. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. Brake temperatures look good.
I messed up there, but I did a 219.2.
All right, did it 218.9.
You did? Oh snap!
Bad.
Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. Mind these track limits, please, Clay. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Doesn't matter. I was having a bad lap anyway, so it doesn't matter that one got it validated.
Fastest lap for Beninka, 218.30.
Oh shit! The guy in the Corvette, he did a 218.3.
What?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Oh. Damn.
P8, acknowledged, pit stop requested. That's the end of the session, E9.
Oh, damn.
Yep, I just
Okay.
put it right there too.
Damn it. Okay, but I'm happy with that. So I remember, so right now I'm driving 280 or maybe 290. But I remember, I don't know, 1 year ago or I don't know, I had a 17, 217 time. It's different.
I remember that when the game first came out, I did the same thing. I did like oh shit, that I just messed it up. I guess I just have to go with the 219.2, whatever. So when the game first came out, I did a 217.1 with the Corvette, and then over on R Factor 2, I did a 216.9.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's when when the physics and all that stuff was good, but when they started playing around with the physics and the tire models and stuff like that, they slowed the car down, because about this time last year, I was doing 218s easy.
Yeah, right. But it's okay. So because everybody have the problem, you know what I mean? And I think the GTEs are still great to drive. Are great to drive. It's really fun to drive these cars. Yeah.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for
All
a
right.
start.
Let's do this.
Okie dokie. Good luck.
Same to you. Okay, so I'm 10th. Where are you at?
6th.
Okay. Okay, so you are, there you are right there.
You can see me. Oh yeah, not more, but
Yeah, there's a Ferrari behind you now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Car didn't want to move at first. Yeah, when are you supposed to get that new PC?
Please. Say again.
The new PC, when are you supposed to get it?
I hopefully tomorrow. So tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
You are going to love it.
Yeah. I'm really so excited for that. Okay.
Green, let's go, let's go. Clear right. Right side's clear. Car right side's clear.
I was the first corner.
I got through clean.
Okay. And what's your position? 10th or?
1 second. I'm in 11th. I had a scary
Start's
moment
okay.
there.
We're still in good shape here.
Oh, okay.
Now I got a guy wanting to get defensive on me.
Left side, clear left. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. We can see Gualano has stacked it in. Who on? Green flag, sector 2. Ford is now in the lead. Car right, clear right. E9.
What's your position?
10th.
What?
10th.
Oh, okay.
Yellow flag. Okay, Clay, don't let this guy distract you. Clear right.
Oh! Oh, that's it. I'm cooked.
We think that Lattice has gone off in, no name. Green flag, sector 2. Looks like you got some minor bodywork damage.
Guy spun out in front of me. Nothing I could do.
Car in front of us is Torres.
Oof.
I got collected. Now I'm in 18th place.
Torres in. The gap is now 1.6. Come on, man, this is disappointing. There's decent pace in this car. Yellow flag. We think Torres has gone off in Lacoon. Okay, Clay, the next car is Janke.
Damn.
Sector 2 is clear.
Oh, nothing, but it's oh, wow, that's so fucking nice, this race. Position 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or I don't know. Everybody is fighting.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. You got two guys fighting and they touched in the corner, and I got caught up in it.
Is now 1.9. B16. nice and tidy. Please, Clay. Yellow flag, sector 2. It looks like Thunder has crashed in Lacoon. Sector 2 is now green.
Wow, till yet, one of the best races I ever had.
Oh yeah?
Wow. Yeah. So nice.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
There's two cars that fighting in front of me. I might be able to catch them.
You're still on 10th
Yellow flag
or?
in sector 3.
No.
It looks like Zelensky has gone off in the chicane. Green flag, sector 3.
I'm at 15.
Okay.
Clay, keep it nice and smooth.
Damn.
Come on, let the race come to us. P15. To go. That's 10 minutes left. That's half distance. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Car in front is Zelensky. Car clear left. The guy in front is Janke. Sector 2 is yellow. We think that's Jack has stacked it in. Turn 13. Green flag in sector 2.
From position 2 to 8 are just 3 seconds. It's so close.
B13.
Oh yeah. Where are you at?
Yeah. I'm 6th now.
Okay, I'm in 13.
Okay, good.
Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag. We can see Nerba has binned it in Bruxelles, green flag, Sector 2. Gap to P11 ahead is now 0.8.
No. Oh, ooh.
Now I'm messed up. I'm trying to hang on to
Yeah,
the last second
shit.
of the break. 'Cause I can still catch this guy.
P12. Yellow flag in Sector 2. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. It looks like Mattis has gone off in Stablo. The gap behind is now 0.31. Alright Clay, keep Brandon under pressure, he'll make a mistake. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Come on man, send it already. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Clear right. Good move, mate. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Leaks clear. Car ahead is Trident.
Dude gave me a little bit of a clip, but I survived it.
B11.
They back there knocking each other around. As long as they keep fighting, I keep pulling away.
Damn.
Gap to Barron behind is now 1.3. Ford has taken the win.
Whoa, that close. Damn. Damn.
How'd you finish?
Yeah, but whoa, so close. Never before. And it's so close.
It's over.
Wow,
Okay,
with
requested.
Jenkins. He did a mistake in the last
look at
corner.
This dude got mad at me and he plowed into the back of me. Really, dude? Oh, I'm going to have to go ahead and report your ass. Yeah, the dude, okay, he confirmed what I thought. That dude,
Pit crew's ready.
he was trying to get me for the past half a lap. The dude plowed into me after I crossed the finish line. The dude hit me. Oh, you took 6? Good stuff.
And with 11th, oh good.
Here, I'm gonna go back and show the replay and show this dude. Okay, so he was mad at me for the way I overtook him. I mean, I was carrying momentum into the corner. I was side by side with him, so I took the inside. Obviously, that didn't go over well with him, so dude got pissed at me. All right, let's see this. Let's see the wreck and then see What got him upset? Wow. I've never had anybody do that. Hit me after I already crossed the finish line. Damn, dude was...
Look at me at the finish line last round. That was so close.
Okay. Yeah, so dude was obviously mad. Yeah, this is him right here, In Jang. Dude was obviously mad.
Oh, wow, that was so nice.
He aimed straight for me. Look at this. Dude went straight after me. So do the same thing, Hennes. Go to the end of the race and put the camera on a guy named In Zhang, and you'll see that he hit me right at the finish line.
Okay.
Okay, so let me come and find you on here.
There you are.
Did you find that In Zhang guy?
Oh, what? Why he did it?
Because he was mad that I overtook him. Because like about a lap ago, I overtook him. And I'm guessing he didn't like the way I did it. So now he confirmed what I suspected. The guy had been trying to hit me the whole lap.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go back.
I want to see you overtake.
All right. Oh, look at that! That Jenkins trying to push you.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Okay, so let me come back. Okay, so yeah, that In Jang, he was obviously upset with me. Okay, so
I'll be right back, yeah?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
All right, here we go. So I'm behind him, and I'm harassing him. You guys see the virtual mirror up here? That's me behind him. Okay, so I'm guessing this is where he got mad at me right here. Because I think this is where I took him. Oh, okay, all right. I went wide and bumped him off the track. All right, I see why he was mad. And right there, he tried to get me right there. He tried to hit me right there, but that Porsche was in his way. And that Porsche is pushing him off the track. See, that Porsche don't understand. He's not thinking about that Porsche. He is after me. Right there, he's flashing that Porsche to let him through so he can get me. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Right there, he's flashing him. He's flashing him again. He want that Porsche to get out of the way so he can get me. So if that Porsche wasn't there, he right there trying to take a shortcut. If that Porsche wasn't there, he would have cut across the track to come and get me. Looks like he's still flashing that Porsche to get out the way. So I should have stuck around and saw what was, because I'm guessing he probably said something in the chat that wasn't so nice. If I knew he, I mean, I kind of like, I saw it in my rear view a couple of times when he tried to nip me, but I didn't think he would try to come and finish me after the race. Right there, he was zeroed in. All right, this is where I got him. So I'm going to go inside my car. And then I'm going to keep an eye on him right there on the rear facing camera, because I seen him dive at me right before the bus stop. All right, there's the touch. Right here, right there. I seen him try to hit me. So at that point, I already knew he was mad, but I didn't know I hit him because I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel my wheels shake or anything that indicated a hit. So right here, he's trying to take another crack, but that Porsche got in the way. Or we can look at it this way. Right there, you can see it right there. He was trying to get me. Now he just flashed that Porsche. Right there, he tried to take another crack at me. At that point, I had a feeling he was after me. That's why I took the inside like that, the way I did. I tried to come as close as possible to try to put the wall in between him and myself. Right there. I cut him off right there. He couldn't get me right there because I was so close to the wall. He wouldn't have been able to hit me. He would have hit the wall trying to get me. And I think he ended up going wide and bumping into that Porsche. Dude is coming. He is upset.
Oh, well, back.
Yeah, I'm watching the replay about how that guy tried to get me. He tried to hit me twice.
What?
Yeah. So lap 9, right before the bus stop, I went underneath and I took him, but I bumped him and sent him off the track. So he was after me.
Oh, okay.
He tried to hit me twice. The first time he tried to hit me at the bus stop, he almost got me. Then at turn 1, he tried to get me again, but I was able to get around the corner before he could hit me. And so this whole time that he's trying to get me, there's a Porsche in front of him, and he had been flashing at the Porsche to get out of his way because he wanted a clean shot at me. And here we go. Porsche disappears, and here he comes. Bam! Oh shit, I lost the wheel from that hit. And my wing. I lost my rear wing, so yeah, he gave it to me good.
Damn, now I see it. So I have 30. I'm 30 seconds back with the picture with YouTube.
Yeah, but you got the replay, so you didn't have to wait to see it.
Whoa.
So yeah, dude was mad. So did you see where I overtook him?
Mm-hmm.
And I bumped him off the track. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, obviously it left him seeing red because, like I said, he tried to hit me twice and he was after me that whole lap. All right, did I lose rank? Did I gain rank? What?
So since the last update, I earned rank when I don't know, when I ranked 2, but I finished at 7th or 8th, I still earned. I'm not sure, but I think they changed a little bit in the ranking system.
It might have changed a little bit because I finished 12th and I still gained rank. Whereas before you had to finish, you know what? How many cars was there? Because you had to finish in the top half.
I think 21.
And I finished 12th. See, normally I would need to finish like 12th, 10th or better in order to get ranked, but they gave me rank at 12. Oh, I finished 11.
Mm.
Okay. So I'm guessing 11's the cutoff. You got to get 11 or better. So let me see here. Just a minute. Special events. The session where it says open tomorrow. I'm actually going to go in there and do a couple of laps.
Oh, that is ELMS, right?
Mm-hmm. So, Emila, the first session you see where it says registration starts tomorrow, or in your case, it might be today.
Yeah.
I'm going into that one. The practice session for that one. Oh shit, there's some people in here. But I think if you want to jump in here, I think you can still get in here if you want to get in here.
Yeah, sure. Especially
Let's see if I can at least turn in one. Hopefully, I know I can get a 146, but I'm aiming for a 145. I gotta remember that these tires are gonna be cold.
So we are still driving the Ferrari, or?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Okey-dokey.
that these tires are ice cold. So take it easy the first lap.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. Yellow car, clear right. Sector 1 is now green.
Wow, it's full on track.
Yeah.
Flag, watch out. Green flag in sector 2.
And one more reason why I can't rate for my new PC, it's the loading time.
Oh yeah.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Really, I have to wait 2 or 3
Sector 1 is
minutes.
yellow.
It's just loading time. It's
Green
horrible.
flag sector 1.
Every time when I see you, how fast you are with the loading times, and I'm still waiting
Yeah,
and waiting
'cause
and
I've
waiting.
got,
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
this computer I'm sitting at, I've got 5 SSDs in here.
What? 5?
Incident in sector 1. Yellow
Yeah.
flag, 10th position.
Three of them are M.2.
Sector 1 is green. Yellow flag, sector 2.
Whoa!
Sector 2 is now green.
Wow!
So 2 of them are the older SSDs.
Sector 1, yellow
I
flag.
had them laying around, so I used them.
I think that's oil.
Okay. Still at the loading screen. Unbelievable.
Sector 1 is
So,
0.6.
We are not
Thanks.
driving the next race.
No, I'm in here at Imola doing the practice, and then I have to
Okie
shut it
doke.
down. I have to shut it down pretty soon.
So now I'm in. Good.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. We think Baz has gone off in very anti-alter. Slap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. Sector 1 is green.
Thank you. Oh shit.
Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag. Sector 2 is green.
Oof. No, no, no. Okay.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. E7. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3. Yellow flag. It looks like Anthony has gone off in Villeneuve. Green flag Sector 1. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 149.23. Sector 2 is now yellow. Watch the track limits, please, Clay. Yellow flag in Sector 1.
How you looking for lap times? How you looking?
Yep.
Good?
Green flag in Sector 1.
I don't know. It's my first lap right now.
Okay.
What's your fastest lap?
I just did a 147.3, but I just messed up.
Okay.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap. We think Trifonov has gone off in Tosa. Sector 2 is clear.
Ah! Hit that sausage and it unsettled the car.
The leader's just done a 144.13. Sector 3 is green.
Oh no!
Yellow flag, Sector 1.
Okay, a little bit Assetto Corsa Willy. I had.
Car rejoining in front. Green flag, Sector 1. Yellow flag, Sector 3. Okay, Clay, you need to watch the track limits. sector 3.
Lost it again.
Flag sector 2. We think Anthony has stacked it in Acra Minerali. Green flag in sector 2. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is now green. It looks like Ramirez has gone off in Tamburello. 7th position. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is now yellow. We can see Neves has binned it. Green flag in sector 3.
Shit.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Sausage unsettled the car again.
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Oh shit! Look at you, 145.1. Oh shit! Well, I think that settles it. I think you should qualify. Do the quali. I'll still do the first.
I don't know.
Hmm?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So we still have some days for practice.
Mm-hmm.
I would say we see it on Friday who drives the quali, right?
Okay.
Good.
All right. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock here. So it's about time for me to call it a night. I got to get ready for work in the morning. So let me say my goodbyes to the viewers. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's all in all, it was a pretty good night. One of the rare nights that I didn't walk away from LeMans Ultimate fuming. So let me see here. What do we got? I have to get some race room in this week. I don't know if I'll do GT7 because I just don't know if I feel like getting knocked around. Maybe I'll take a look at Rensport and see how that looks, because I haven't done an online race yet in Rensport. Maybe I'll have a look at that and go from there. But
the leader's just done it.
definitely
144.02.
a race room stream this week. Definitely a race room stream this week. And then yeah, we're working towards doing the 4 hours of Imola Saturday. So keep it tuned, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, you all know the line: Wakanda forever, long live the king, and deuces. Have a good one, everybody.